What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and the moment has finally arrived. Microsoft has finally released their actual sales numbers of how many consoles they sold and, the time frame since the Xbox One has been out. Now, I told y'all last week that, the whole entire Sony Microsoft thing was very drastic, and, Sony's going to release their numbers and they're going to be higher, and then Microsoft is going to wait till they catch up before they release their actual sales numbers. Now, if you recognize, what happened last week, Sony sold 2.1 million consoles in the first 15 days, and the Xbox One has sold 2 million consoles in, their first 18 days. So, I'm going to go a little bit deeper into this because it's very confusing for a lot of people. Okay, so the Xbox One sold 2 million consoles in the first 18 days. At last, Microsoft has given some precise sales figures for the Xbox One, and they have been quite positive ones. Apparently, 2 million Xbox One units have been found in warm homes in the first 18 days since the console's launch. Now, here are a few more bullshit-ass numbers given to you by Major Nelson Herb. Over 83 million hours in games, TV apps since the Xbox One system launched. 39 million Xbox One achievements unlocked. 595 million total. Game score, blah, blah, blah. Fucking bullshit. No one gives a fuck. Okay, this is bullshit ass numbers that they're using to pad the fact that, the PlayStation has basically outsold them. And it's very confusing for a lot of people. So people are wondering, what's going on? What's happening? What are we going to do? Who's ahead? Is it Sony? Is it Microsoft? Slow down. Okay, if you're an Xbox fanboy and you do not want to hear the truth, then you can leave right now. I'm going to give you an option. Much like Morpheus, okay? I'm going to offer you the blue pill. And the story ends, and you can wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. But if you take the red pill, okay, you can stay here in Wonderland, and I'll show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. So for all of you who have taken the red pill, congratulations. Let me show you some fucking truth. So who's really ahead? Is it Microsoft? Is it Sony? The PS4 or the Xbox One? 2 million was the latest number that Microsoft has given for global sales of the Xbox One last week. And Sony came out with theirs at 2.1 million in that figure. But analysts claimed this week the Xbox One was being outsold 3-1 in the US, while another saw the sales as relatively balanced. The Xbox One launched later in the States and earlier in the UK and Europe. And neither manufacturer has put down a reputation on their line by, outright claiming to be ahead. So what did the number tell us? How close is the race so far, and how much will it matter for the next year? 2 consoles launched, sales presented an interesting puzzle, a series of numbers that could be pieced together to make sense. The PlayStation 4's US-only launch on November 15th resulted in more than 1 million sales in 24 hours, whereas Xbox One launched in 13 countries also generated more than 1 million sales in the first 24 hours. That put them neck and neck in terms of pure sales, but the Xbox One is behind the PS4 in the States. Interesting, neither company has outright claimed the title as the best-selling console launch of all time, a title that must surely belong to, the Nintendo Wii. We're comparing them then, since the one total launched in 19 countries with a staggered launch in 32 countries. And it's rumored that Xbox One launch in the remaining European countries will be pushed further back into 2014. This is in no way direct comparison. Looking at individual countries, the PlayStation 4 is ahead in the UK, where it became the country's fastest selling console ever, selling 250,000 to the Xbox One's estimated 160,000. But the situation may be more even in the US. Says one analyst that claims that the PS4 might have sold 66% more during November than the Xbox One, which would put the gap in line with the UK. But based on overall numbers, especially in the new 2 million figures for Microsoft, I find that difficult to believe. He also went on to go ahead and say that, the fact that the PS4 is questionably ahead at the moment, the question is how far ahead. 2 million versus 2.1 million is barely a difference, but if the PS4 has continued to sell roughly the same pace since last week's announcement of 2.1 million, then it could have sold another 750,000 by now, which will put it at 285 million. The waters are muddied by the console's staggered launch. The US sales are slowing down while the European sales are picking up. And, the whole entire momentum in the territories that's running up till Christmas. So basically, what this all comes down to is that, the PlayStation sold in fewer territories. Okay, no one can deny that. They still have the Asian launch coming up, I believe, on the 13th. And then they still have the one going on in Japan in February. And, they haven't released in all their territories yet. They have a serious supply problem. They can't keep up with the demand that they have right now. And it's causing them to lose out on money. It's the fucking fact. It's no one's fault but theirs. Okay, but for people that go out and believe that, the Xbox One was crushing the PS4, no, not by any means could anyone with any kind of common sense can claim that actually happened. Because it has not. Okay, but there's good news for those who want to get a PS4 at Walmart. The question is, they're expecting the largest shipment yet of the PlayStation 4 consoles this weekend. The retailer Walmart continues to spread the cheer to its customers by making sure that many of them can enjoy the luxury of owning a PlayStation 4 this holiday season. Announced this morning, the retailer is expecting the largest shipment yet of the highly sought-after next-generation console, and their official press release before, and they said last-minute shoppers can get Black Friday-like prices during Walmart's Christmas Countdown Savings event starting at 8 a.m. on Friday, December the 13th. Walmart is dropping prices on its popular toys, electronics, apparel, tables, gifts, cards, and more. And they'll have the largest shipment basically across the country, starting at 8 a.m. Sunday, December 15th. They can also visit Walmart on Walmart.com for more PS4 news and consoles while supplies still last. So this may be one of your few chances left to actually get one. It's hard to get one right now. I know if you go on GameStop right now, you can actually buy Xbox One right now, and you go to the PlayStation 4 one, theirs is sold out. They don't have any more in stock. So, this kind of shows what's really going on. They have a serious supply problem. That's all the news I got for you guys today. I had to bring you the truth because people don't want to hear the truth. They don't want it. They want to be like, it's not happening. It's not happening. And it's fucking happening. It's fucking happening. Okay? So you can either embrace the truth that, the PlayStation will be the best-selling console of this next generation, or you can go off and believe that, the Xbox One is just beasting right now, and, they're destroying the PS4. I don't know how you came up with these numbers, but if that's what you got, that's what you got. That's all the news I got for you guys today. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. I had a little issue with Xbox. I had to contact them because I had to go off on their fucking asses because apparently they decided to take my 1-year subscription that I scanned in there, and then they said, ooh, let me open this game Rise, and it came with another 7-day subscription. So I was like, okay, cool. And the other game I bought came with another 7-day subscription. So I was like, well, fuck. You know what I'm saying? With the PlayStations, you can scan more shit and they'll just keep tacking on to your actual numbers. So I scanned mine on there, and guess what happened? My Xbox Live was over in 7 fucking days. It's okay. That is fucking okay. Because I got to fucking contact them and get them to unfuck this situation. But anyway, that's all the news I got for you guys today. I'll holler at y'all later.